Hi teachers, this video is about converting your ELO lesson plan into a Canva presentation using Copilot. Please don't forget to support and follow the page. We also have a YouTube channel. Please visit and subscribe to Sir Jerry Official. You can leave a comment sa mga videos so I can send you the prompt. Together, we can make teaching lighter. Let's begin. First, go to Microsoft Copilot. Okay. Next, select an agent. Ito, si Canva. For example, nagkaroon ng ganyan, no, ng error, what you can do, punta ka na lang kay New Chat. Tapos dito mo siya isa-select. Select mo tong icon na to, tong plus. Tapos punta ka lang sa baba. Then after that, select mo tong at all agent. Tapos nandun na si Canva. Okay? After selecting an agent, okay, you can now upload your lesson plan. Yung lesson plan na nilagay ko dito, ito din yung generated ni Copilot in one of our previous videos. If you haven't watched that, punta na lang kayo sa ating page. You will learn on that video how to automatically create an ELO lesson plan with your budget of work. Once uploaded na yung file, you can now enter this prompt. So you can see, pumunta na ako dito sa previous thread na ginawa ko para mas mabilis, no? Para maiwasan na din yung loading. Okay? The prompt is divided into several parts. First, we have context. It includes your role and the subject you're teaching. Okay? Yan. And next, we have the task and the reference, your main command, and the reference file. So as you can see, ito yan, create a 10-slide presentation based on the uploaded lesson plan. Tapos indicated yung week number ng lesson plan. Okay? I only indicated 10 slides kasi for demonstration purposes lang naman. But you can make the agent create more than 10 slides. Okay? Next, we have the specifications. Nandyan yung focus, kung anong day or session yung focus ng presentation. Ayan, the presentation shall focus on the topic of day 1 or Monday. Okay? Next, we have other considerations. Ito yung parts ng lesson plan na dapat na i-consider, but it doesn't mean na included contextually. Lagay dyan, consider and infer the learning competencies, curriculum standards, learning objectives, pre-lesson, and flow. After sa contents ng presentation, dito naman tayo sa layout. So we have the layout specifications. This is about the appearance of the presentation itself. I indicated that the layout should attract and engage students, pero syempre, hindi rin dapat sila i-overstimulate. I specified the grade level para i-consider niya yung age bracket ng students, kaya kung makikita nyo dyan, yan. Ay nakalagay ni grade 8. Then, I indicated to avoid too much text, and kung maglalagay ng text, dapat appropriate yung size and readable. I also indicated na dapat maximize yung paggamit ng images as representation ng concepts. Makakatulong to, especially dun sa mga students with visual spatial intelligence. I also added to use playful font style, yan, para mas ma-attract yung students, no? Di sila maboringan. If you want to include your name and other details of presentation, pwede dito sa part na to. Yan. Tapos lastly, I indicated na pwedeng mag-clarify si agent about the task and specifications na nilagay ko. So this is important para mas makapag-provide siya ng accurate results. After I entered the prompt, nag-provide lang muna siya ng outline. Hindi niya agad ginawa yung Canva presentation. Although connected siya kay Canva, hihingi pa siya ng permission or verification sa'yo if gagawin niya ng Canva layout yung presentation in your account. Okay? For this reason, you need to open your Canva Devit account. Kaya kung makikita nyo dito sa aking tabs, yan, I have 2 tabs here. Yung isa dyan ay yung para sa Canva. So before you enter the prompt, buksan mo na kagad yung Canva Devit account mo. Okay? Ito na yung outline na pre-provide niya. Okay? Nandyan yung mga contents, each slide. Pwede mo pa namang baguhin yan kapag generated na yung mismong presentation or design kay Canva. Yan. Pati yung mga specifications, nandyan na din. Pati yung color palette. Okay? Image style, nandyan na rin yan. All you need to do is follow yung prompt niya. I just typed in, make it in Canva. After I entered that, pinapili niya naman ako ng design. I selected yung third design kasi tingin ko mas appropriate yun sa discussion na gagawin ko. Simple, but the contents are highlighted. Kung makikita nyo dito, yan, isa lang yan kasi hindi maximized yung view. Pero kapag naka-maximized yan, meron dyang 4 designs. Okay? After I selected the design, nag-generate na siya ng presentation sa Canva account ko. Sa pag-select ng design, all you need to do is click yung mismong design na napili mo. Tapos, punta ka dito, okay? Tapos, click mo lang yung open in Canva. Tapos, i-redirect ka na yan dun sa Canva account mo. Tapos, doon ka na pwedeng mag-edit, mag-add ng slides, or mag-download. Okay? Here's the completed output. This was generated in less than a minute. I tried doing this kay PowerPoint Agent. However, sobrang tagal niya mag-generate. Tapos yung layout, hindi ganun kaganda compared dito kay Canva Agent. Tapos mas matagal talaga siya kapag mas madaming slides. Okay? Kaya mas okay dito kay Canva Agent. Kaya siya yung napili ko. I am very satisfied dito sa output niya. The presentation met the specification I have given. Okay? Complete with explanations. Yan. Tapos may images din. Maganda din yung layout. Tapos nasunod yung nasa lesson plan. You can edit this design here kay Canva. And this is also downloadable as a PowerPoint presentation kung gusto mo siya i-edit offline. Kung may natutunan kayo dito, please share this video with our fellow teachers. You can also leave a comment so that I can send to you the prompt. Nakakatuwa lang kasi we have teachers asking for the prompt from Mindanao, Marinduque, and kung saan-saan. Please support, follow, and subscribe sa ating Facebook page and YouTube channel. And together, let's make teaching lighter.